Tomorrow in Saudi Arabia, Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk will fight for the undisputed heavyweight belt. Hey guys, this is me, Yarka here. Today we're going to be talking about Usyk versus Fury, which is happening tomorrow. My predictions and who I think is going to win the fight. So starting off, we know Tyson Fury's been on a little bit of a roller coaster with his fucking emotions and stuff like that. Not really a stable person per se. Alexander Usyk, on the other hand, is very locked in. He's been wanting this fight for a long time. He's been taking all the heavyweight fights, all the top heavyweight fights that he can. Coming up from cruiserweight, going undisputed there, and then coming up to heavyweight is something not a lot of people can do. Anyways, looking at their resumes, Usyk, you can say, has taken the crazier fights, has looked better against the better opponents, especially recently. Tyson Fury's last fight was against an MMA fighter, Francis Ngannou, who wasn't even a boxer. So that leaves you wondering, after that performance, people saying he's lost, people saying he did trash. Honestly, I don't think he lost, but he did do trash. He shouldn't have lasted that long with the MMA fighter. Should have taken him out. Anyways, looking at Tyson's last performances and looking at how his resume aged doesn't make you want to bet on Tyson. See, Tyson's best opponents were Deontay Wilder. You could say, yeah, pretty much Deontay Wilder. Like, those are the highlights of his, that's the highlight of his career. And seeing how that aged, the last couple of fights, Deontay Wilder losing his last fight, not really looking that good. At least a lot of people, including me, questioning, is Tyson even all that? He beat this guy, but this guy's not really aging that well. Then you have Tyson's other opponents on his record that weren't even that good. A lot of people have been calling for him to fight Usyk for a long time, and it took him so long to take this fight. Instead, he fought people like Dillian White, Derek Chisora, which everyone knew he was going to beat. We're finally getting this fight tomorrow, but you got to look how long it took to get here. He was supposed to fight Usyk, I think, in February or something. He pulled out. It was supposed to happen probably a year before that too, and Tyson Fury was just dodging. But Tyson Fury has always proved people wrong. After a bad performance, he always comes back and just shocks everyone. So he does have that on his side. One thing you can't overlook about Tyson Fury is his physical attributes. He has God-given height, speed, power, weight, everything. Like, he just has it all set for him. He's pretty much a perfect build for a warrior. 6'9", big ass reach. He's fast for his weight, head movement. He has the skills to pay the bills. On the other hand, Usyk has all the disadvantages when it comes to the tail of the tape. He's a lot shorter than Tyson, about like 5 inches shorter. He weighs less. He was originally a cruiserweight coming in. But the thing that Usyk has that Tyson doesn't is his boxing ability. Usyk has over 300 amateur fights. You think that Usyk has less experience in the ring than Tyson, because he has only like 20 pro fights, whereas Tyson's like 31-0 or 30-0. But that's wrong, because the amateurs play a big role. Usyk served most of his time in boxing in the amateurs, just learning, getting that footwork right, the Soviet style. He trained with Lomachenko's dad, who, if you look at Lomachenko, you know how special he is. So anyways, the experience has to go to Usyk, but the physical attributes have to go to Fury by a long shot. A lot of people might say, well, Usyk's skills and his ability will be enough, but Tyson's physical attributes do have to make a difference. They have to be accounted for. Today in the weigh-ins, we actually saw them face-to-face, shirtless and stuff like that. They kind of looked weird, but anyways, Tyson looked like a giant compared to Usyk. I thought it was going to be a couple inches taller, like the Ngannou difference, Tyson Ngannou, but nah. Tyson was towering over Usyk like he was like a little boy. So that left me wondering, like, even if Usyk really wants it, I feel like if Tyson just decides to control the ring, which you don't know if he will or not, because in his last couple of fights, Tyson's kind of just been going with the flow. He hasn't really taken charge of anything. But it would be a lot easier for Tyson to take charge than Usyk to take charge. Tyson's physical attributes, his height, his weight, his reach, if he can just put it on Usyk, or just at least keep him off him, like, and give an effort to take the center of the ring, control the ring, I think he could do really good. But Usyk's always been taking control of the ring. He outworks his opponents every single fight. Usyk's last 3 rounds of any pro fight that he's had, he has dominated. No one has ever beat him in the last 3 rounds. That's where he shines. He outworks his opponents until they get tired from the start of the fight. And when his opponents think that, yo, maybe this guy's going to gas out, there's no way he can keep doing this. Slowly, round by round, his opponent finds out this guy's not stopping. He just keeps picking up every single round, and he doesn't let go up until the 12th round, and then they realize it's too late. They've already lost the match. So, my final prediction, Tyson has the physical attributes. He has the unexpectedness. You don't know what to expect with Tyson. He could even be getting in Usyk's head. You don't know. So now looking back, Tyson has every single physical advantage to his side. He has the height, the reach, the power, everything. Usyk, however, has the boxing ability. He has the will to win, probably more than Tyson, because we've seen throughout his whole career, this is what he's been working for. He never ducked no fights, been going straight to the top. He just wants to be undisputed. And now he's finally getting the chance. Now, for my final predictions. I was saying Usyk for a couple of weeks now. Before that I said Tyson, but I've been saying Usyk for a couple of weeks just because of his skill and his determination, how far he's come just to get these belts. But today when I saw the weigh-ins and I saw how big Tyson looked compared to Usyk, I was like, maybe I have to second guess this, because those attributes can do a lot. However, after thinking about it even more, I think Usyk's just going to walk him down. I don't think Tyson's really going to take charge. I don't think he's going to initiate anything. I don't think he's going to really go for it and try to control the ring how he's supposed to. So I think Usyk's just going to take it and just cruise by a unanimous decision win. And one of them is going to lose their O, and I think it's going to be Tyson Fury. Let me know what your guys' predictions are. But now, before we go, let's just step back from who we think is going to win and look at who's meant to win. When you look at their stories, Tyson Fury isn't really fit to be a heavyweight champion. He's been holding the division on lock for many years, saying he's retiring, unretiring, hogging the belts, fighting random no-names, ducking Usyk. We finally got the fight with Usyk, but at what cost? If Tyson Fury wins, the heavyweight division is just going to be in more shambles. He might rematch Francis Ngannou, but I don't know if he's going to take any more hard fights. Probably will say he's going to retire, but then hold the belts for another 2-3 years, just fighting no-names or just not fighting at all. Tyson's not really in a good state of mind to be a champion. He's really bipolar. He doesn't really have the same drive that someone like Usyk does. Moving on to Usyk. Usyk has been working for this moment since he was a little kid, literally coming from nothing, training with his dad, winning the Olympics, taking over the cruiserweight division, and then moving up to heavyweight, fighting Anthony Joshua twice, who's someone that Tyson wouldn't want to fight even once. Usyk has been working towards this, fighting anybody he can just to take the throne. And I feel like if he beats Tyson Fury, he's going to make the division great again. He's going to bring heavyweight boxing back to the top, where it's the best versus the best, not fearing to take no opponents, active fights, just making that heavyweight belt, making all those heavyweight belts together important for everyone and exciting the fans. Anyways, this is just my second video. Make sure to subscribe, like, leave a comment on who you think is going to win. The fight's tomorrow. I can't even believe that it's actually happening. One of them is going to lose their O. I think it's Tyson. I keep changing my mind, but I think I'll stick to Usyk winning for now. But I don't know. In my head, I can. It's hard to see Usyk just like with his hand raised. Kind of feels like Tyson has to win, but I'm sticking to Usyk. I think he has what it takes to win. And I think he's meant to win. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.